What's up everyone, raiyamo back here with another anime review. Now I know I said that I'm going to be catching up on anime, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, but I wanted to speed the process along since today, this entire week is going to be a busy schedule, just, kind of like last week, but last week had uh, some terrible things happen, but, even though I'm going to be busy this entire not just entire weekend, I really also want to get back on track, so I'll be skipping I won't be reviewing the previous episode 5, but I did watch it, and I'm gonna be reviewing episode 6. Now, so I was kind of wrong. So when I first made on the episode 4, when I made the review about how this is going to be a happy-go-lucky type of like magic tournament arc, or a tournament arc, typically that shonens have. I was expecting it to be kind of, happy-go-lucky with some tense, I can't get the words out, some intense, moments. I really didn't expect it to turn less, the focus of this, this arc was less on the tournament from the first episode into the arc, but more I can't get the words out. But more into a sort of political, sort of more plot advancement. Now, this episode and the previous episode was just great in that aspect. There is this ulterior group that has infiltrated, the empire. It's in the ranks with the soldiers, with with everyone, with the political people. It's all in power. So, just the fact that these people have these crazy extremists have such high, power, and have such high positions in this government makes me think that, from the opening song, we're going to see some tense actions in the later episodes. Now, I don't know how far the anime will cover from the light novel, but I do hope that it ends on a satisfactory note, maybe a cliffhanger note, so we get that second season. Who knows? Blu-ray sales and all that kind of determine, if an anime gets a second season or not. It's kind of stupid the way they do it in Japan. But inevitably, once the anime crash of 2000, whatever is gonna happen, hopefully they'll change their minds and go back into creating less. I would prefer less anime per season and have much more longer, much more detailed quality ones. Yeah, I think everyone I think would agree with me on that. But this episode, paints a bit more on Glenn's past. We get a bit more of Glenn's past in this episode, that he was a former magic executor. Two of his allies come and he meets up with them, and it was just great seeing a bit more of Glenn's past and a bit more of people in Glenn's past who interact with him, and that Glenn, even though he's not part of the magic executor squad or whatever it's called, he's still a big player in this. Is that he's one of the best, he's experienced, and that we see him be the central focus of him solving the crisis, as main characters tend to do, and putting it to an end. But this is going to be a temporary end, because we know there are some big players present in the, in the back, in the back doors, like you got in the back. So I'm really interested to see how the story takes a turn. But yeah, that's just about my, what I gained from this episode. But we do get some character, moments, with, Glenn revealing to himself that he knows, to Rumia, that he knows her mom, that he was, as he was part of the, the military, he made a promise to protect her and all that good stuff. And, I think she got a bit more plot development, character development in this episode, but I'm hoping to see the existing get some, plot development as well, because there seems to be a character who Glenn knows in the past that seems to look very much like her. Maybe it's some primal deity of some sort. The opening has that foreshadowing in it, in the previous episodes, kind of, have that thing going with her. Now, I don't know if it's just meant to throw us off, but I really do hope that we get to see some character development for her as well. She's an enjoyable character. But yeah, I really do like how they're balancing the comedy and the serious moments in this anime. And I think it's a great, way of presenting this series. Now, I don't know if the light novel is the same, or they're cutting out some stuff, or they're taking liberties, but all in all, as an anime only watcher, I do think they're doing a tremendous job in doing the anime. Now, whether people in Japan want to buy Blu-rays to rewatch it over is another thing, but yeah, that's just about my thoughts on the episode. What do you think of the episode? Comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll get right back to you. This has been raiyamo. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. See you on the next video. raiyamo out. See ya.